I'm Ashton Addison from Blockwest Capital for Investment Pitch Media and the Crypto Coin Show. And today on Blockchain Interviews, we have Shukyee Ma, the CMO of Overeality. Shukyee, welcome to the show, and thank you for taking the time to come on.
Hi, Ashton. This is Shukyee from Overeality Labs. So I'm just going to do a little bit introduction on Overeality Labs. So Overeality is a multi-chain metaverse infrastructure with ZK-proof knowledge, ZK-proof technology providing high scalability and interoperability for NFTs and Metaverse. We also opens up the design space for Metaverse and NFT through infrastructure innovation, including Smart NFT containers, DAO, DAO, and DAC, DAC system, and decentralized Web3 identities. We also developed a wide range of DApp developer and Metaverse communities, including DAO ecosystem, bringing massive users from the real world to the Metaverse.
Amazing. Thank you for that intro, and that's definitely a lot to unpack. So let's dive in a little deeper. You mentioned there about the NFT communities, getting them involved into the Metaverse. I'd love to hear a little bit on how Overeality got into this and sort of what the main focus is of the NFTs and the Metaverse part.
Sure. So we are a people-powered metaverse infrastructure platform, which means that we encourage all of the public users from Web2 we can make them smoothly transit from Web2 to Web3, and also we encourage them to do their own design content in the DAO and in their metaverse land. So this is how we help them to land safely on the Web3 world.
Mm-hmm. Great. And you mentioned there also about smart NFTs. Is that a technology that Overeality has created, and what does that mean?
Yeah, so a smart NFT containers is a NFT containers that's gonna be designed for the ERC 721 and ERC 1155 or other NFT, ERC protocols. So what we're trying to do here is that, in that smart NFT container, we make the NFT no more dumb. They're gonna be super smart. They're gonna be programmable, upgradable, and also scalable. So this is how we can, combine different NFTs from different DAOs to different blockchains to even different projects in both Web 2 and Web 3. So this is how we connect the NFTs in different worlds.
Cool. And how long has your team been working on this technology?
So Smart NFT, we've been working on it for several months. So we started with the ZK-proof technology because we try to combine the Smart NFT containers with the ZK-proof technology together to make it smoothly transit from Web 2 to Web 3, and also make it, first step, it's going to be it's going to be transferable from different DAOs. So with the ZK, it's going to be easier for the smart NFT container owner to log in from Web 2 world, and also they can put their property in this smart NFT container. So in the next month, we are going to launch the demo version. We definitely encourage and invite all of you guys to try overeality.io so you can see how the smart NFT container is working. And also we're going to airdrop some free utility NFT for you guys to try.
Interesting. And you mentioned about NFT communities. I'm curious if the technology is to help build different NFT communities around, or are you specifically talking about the Overeality community itself?
So what we're gonna do in the future is gonna be a packaging land for DAO establishment. So think about it. So one day you, Ashton, or me, Shukyee, I can launch my DAO. I can initiate my DAO by one click. So this is how we're going to work on the product. So we are trying to empower everyone to have the right to be the initiator or the initiating team of a DAO. So we are going to offer a template. So the template including how they are going to share the revenue, so the revenue model of NFT sale, and also how they are going to work on their tokenomics. And we are going to help them to understand how their NFT can be used in that DAO community. So that's called the NFT utilities. So also we are going to introduce the NFT smart NFT container for them to, kind of make the combination or combine all these different DAOs together closely. So this is the product that we're going to present to the public once we developed all of the technology, including the smart NFT container, the EIP that we are working on, and also the ZK proof. And this is how we empower the NFT community. So all of the DAO, it's gonna be super easy for you, like every one of you, to establish or initiate. And also you can share this DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, or this DAC, decentralized autonomous company, with your friends, family members, your followers, whoever has shared the same interest with you. So for example, like we're incubating that yoga DAO right now on Overeality Land, and the initiator, Max Berenger, he's actually our yoga coach. So over at Overeality Labs, we have really good, company culture. We do yoga every week. And then, we realized that, hey, why don't we establish this yoga DAO on our land, since we're all yogis, right? And our coach, Max, he was super excited. He was like, yeah, but I don't know how to establish that. But I know, like I am super professional at yoga. I know how to do yoga, and I know how I want to reward to my yoga fans. So what about we do it together, and you guys teach me how to do this DAO land, and I will let you know my core power of my yoga. So this is how we began. And then we figure out like a package, and we figure out that, DAO launching actually matches with our smart NFT container idea. So it matches like perfectly, because, with that smart NFT container, people can equip, the yoga DAO token, and also the yoga DAO NFT inside. So it's gonna be like a class pass. So we're thinking about like we're thinking a lot of like flexible way to make it like a combo ABC that's gonna fit with different NFT or Metaverse or DAO communities in Web. So this is how it began. Yes.
And you mentioned there Overeality Land as well. Have you guys developed your own metaverse, or are you also working with other metaverse platforms as well?
So like we're super flexible because we are the NFT technology provider. So think of us as the service provider. So we're going to develop the SDK or API for other metaverse land, but eventually, so we're launching different DAOs currently. So eventually we will have our own land, but we wish and we hope that all of our lands, DAO lands, gonna be everywhere. They're going to be multi-chain. So we partner with different, blockchains, like top tier blockchains, and then we are trying to make them to be super popular at different chains. So their DAO token can be launched on different, metaverse land, or different blockchain, different DEX, different exchange platform. Their DAO NFT can also be used in different game fights, metaverse, and different fights. So we're thinking about a world that is going to be a blockchain world that's going to be easily connected with each other. So we are trying to make our DAO initiative feel comfortable to launch on Overeality Land, because we don't want them to be stuck only here. We want them to be everywhere, to be scalable, actually. Yes.
Okay, great to know. And I'm curious if you're also developing, you mentioned dropping some utility NFTs. Are those going to be, native NFTs to Overeality, or are you just looking at, partner community, as you mentioned, like the Yoga DAO? But is Overeality themselves developing NFT collections, or for that matter, governance tokens or cryptocurrency as well?
Yes. So first of all, for the utility NFT, yes, we developed a series of utility NFTs that's gonna be used on getting our OFILs. So OFIL is our X to earn rewarding tokens on Overeality land. So this is how it works. So we're gonna develop the utility NFT, and by equipping that utility NFT on your Smart NFT container passport, you are gonna gain more. You get to mine more OFILs. So this is a really simple way. And then later on, we encourage every designers or the content generators from different DAOs to design their own utility NFT that can be equipped in the Smart NFT container too. And that's for the NFT part. And also for the token part, yes, we have our own governance token that's going to be OR, and that's going to be used for every DeFi related activities, including like buying the tokens, buying the DAO tokens, and be on the exchange platform. And also OFIL is going to be a incentive token that's going to be rewarded to the users in Overeality land. So for example, as the DAO initiator, once you submitted the DAO proposal, like we think this is really interesting, and we're going to propose it, we're going to present it to our Overeality users. They're going to vote for the DAO proposal. They're like, yay, we like this DAO and we want to establish together. So once they joined the DAO as the initial members, and then we got this like initiator of the DAO. The whole DAO, the core member, the whole DAO treasury will be embedded with a certain amount of OFILs as the grant. So this is like the X to earn. So we're rewarding to the people who has like important contribution to this like Overeality ecosystem.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. And is that available right now, or what's the time frame for when those NFTs and the token are out?
So for the smart NFT container and the utility NFT, it's going to be out in May, and then for our token, they are going to be out in between like July and August. We're still working on it. So we try to get listed on top, exchange platform, and we are trying to get more strategic partner before we launch the token, ensure the utility and the liquidity of our tokens.
Good to know.
We also want to build a product before we list our tokens. Yes,
definitely. And what is the best way for people to follow along, get involved with those communities that you mentioned, and follow along with the Overeality land and the token launch and everything?
Yeah, so definitely like on our website, overeality.io, you can see every event that's going on right now. And also like on our website, on our like Overeality line, you can click into the communities, and you will see a lot of current communities that's working on their DAO proposal, their DAO voting, DAO governance, like DAO play to earn. So we're gonna launch more DAO in the future, and also on our Twitter, so Overeality NFT, you can see our like latest news, and we also make a lot of announcements on there. Especially when we sign the contract and agreement with celebrities, we always announce the agreement announcements on there, and also on Instagram, because sometimes we are going to interact with the celebrities too. And definitely Discord, our Discord channel, we have super amazing weekly raffle that you can win a lot of OFILs, and also we have a lot of DAO activities there. You can vote for your favorite DAO. You can launch your DAO before we actually launch the Smart NFT container, because you're going to be on the waitlist. And also don't forget to join our waitlist, because our waitlist, we're going to send you the OFIL, and also you're going to get the early access to different communities, different DAOs in the future.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Shukyee. I will leave those links as well, and for the waitlist in the description box below. all the best with everything over reality, and I appreciate you coming on to speak about this, and let's follow up in the near future.
Sure, thank you.